That version of you, the peacemaker who keeps getting hurt, is gone. This new version walks away early, leaves conversations that feel heavy, doesn't show up where they're not respected. You owe it to yourself to protect your spirit. You owe it to the younger you who cried and didn't know why. You owe it to the future you who deserves rest. They'll say you're acting strange, that you've got an attitude now. But what they don't realize is that it's not attitude, it's awareness. You finally realized your peace is not a group project. It's not for discussion. It's not up for approval. You don't need validation to live in your truth. You don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing your mental health. Let them misunderstand. Let them call you distant. Let them gossip. Because if they truly valued you, they'd respect your boundaries. They'd honor your peace. They wouldn't force you to choose between them and your well-being. But when people see they can no longer manipulate you, they'll label your peace as a problem. Let them. It just means you're healing. It just means you're growing. You don't have to fight them, argue with them, or prove anything. Your energy speaks louder than words. And when your peace becomes your priority, everything else gets clearer. You see people's intentions. You recognize patterns. You feel your strength. You no longer walk in confusion. You walk in clarity. There was a time when your silence was mistaken for weakness. They thought because you didn't speak up, you were okay. Because you kept smiling, you weren't hurting, but you were. You just hid it well. Because if you broke down, everything else around you would fall apart too. But now your silence is strength. Now your distance is protection. Now your no is final. You don't need to explain the storms you've weathered. You don't need to share every wound to be taken seriously. You just need to live like your peace is sacred, and it is. You've learned how to keep your heart soft, but your boundaries solid. You've learned how to walk away with love, but with clarity. You've learned that people don't have to hurt you twice for you to get the message the first time. And now, you're no longer a victim of other people's chaos. You're not caught in emotional whirlwinds that aren't yours. You're standing firm, calm, unbothered. Because you finally understand that real power is found in peace. Don't feel guilty for needing space. Don't feel bad for protecting your energy. You've been taught to feel shame for putting yourself first. But no more. Self-care is not selfish. Saying no is not rude. Protecting your peace is not mean. You don't owe anyone 24/7 access to your soul. You've been there, giving, sacrificing, holding space for everyone but yourself. And what did it leave you with? Exhaustion, confusion, resentment. Not anymore. You're reclaiming your time, your space, your energy. You're choosing environments that feel like growth, not war zones. People who pour into you, not bleed you dry. You're learning to sit with yourself.